On Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by
having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
Hammond Lumber Company, serving contractors and do-it-yourselfers with building supplies and custom services from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire.
Northern Light Health, encouraging Mainers to ask themselves, how are you, really? Then connect with us at northernlighthealth.org/how are you.
Dead River Company, committed to reliably delivering propane and heating oil to homes and businesses throughout Maine. deadriver.com.
Expect the unexpected at the University of Maine at Presque Isle, committed to providing an affordable education with a personalized experience full of discovery and innovation.
From the Augusta Civic Center, it's the MPA Girls Class C State Championship, presented by Ware Butler, between the Dexter Tigers and the Halldale Bulldogs.
Good evening and welcome to the Augusta Civic Center for tonight's Class C Girls State Championship game. I'm Brent Stevens along with Karen Magnuson, and tonight a couple of teams that come at it a little differently on the floor. We've got the Dexter Tigers and the Halldale Bulldogs. First, Dexter, what are we looking for from them?
Yeah, I mean, two very different styles of play. You know, following Dexter in the play that they have with Peach, she's just someone that no one faces a lot, right? They're going to slow it down. They're looking to go through her and see what she can do for their offense.
And on the other side, the Halldale Bulldogs, have they faced somebody like Peach before, and how do they adjust?
You know, for Halldale, they're usually the bigger team. Right. You know, everybody's trying to adjust to what Halldale has for size. So this is going to be new for them. They like to get up and down the court. They love to play with pace. So it's going to be interesting if they can get the pace that they want, or is Dexter going to control that?
Both of these teams come in here with identical 20-1 records. Dexter came in as the #1 seed out of the north, and Halldale the #2 seed in the south. And now let's check in with Jim Baines and the coaches.
All right, Coach Grant, a dream partially realized. You're back here at the state championship game. Now you're looking to get one in this year.
Yeah, let's hope so. We got to play really well. Halldale's a terrific team. They got good balance, good depth. Defensively, they're very active, and we know we're going to have our hands full here this evening.
All right, I'm sure you scouted them this week. What'd you work on in practice to be ready for them today?
A lot of things. They changed defenses. We're going to have to be good against their pressure. Just working on some of what they try to do offensively, hopefully be able to try to limit some of that, make it hard for them, and we're going to have to really rebound the ball and take care of it.
You think you might have a rebounding advantage that's worked well so far this year?
Yeah, I think if we pursue the ball, just because we got decent size doesn't always mean they rebound the ball really well. So we know we're going to have to compete on that end of the floor and not give them second and third opportunities.
All right, Jody, good luck to you.
Thank you very much, Jim.
All right, thank you very much, Jim. As we mentioned, each team coming in here with one loss on the season. The Dexter Tigers losing to Matternaucook by 1 point, 39-38. And then the Halldale Bulldogs, a loss to Spruce Mountain, a Class B squad that finished #3 on the year. So they had a tough go of it, but they ended up beating Spruce Mountain later on in the
MVC tournament,
yeah.
in the MVC championship.
All right, once again, Jim Baines on the floor with Coach Lori Rowe.
All right, Coach Rowe, you had some success here a couple of years ago. It's time to see it again tonight. What's it going to take to get past Dexter?
Yeah, I mean, this is my first time coaching these girls here in this tournament, but these girls have been around and been a team for many, many years, and they just got to stay together. They're an amazing bunch of girls, and, you know, the energy and effort they put in is going to make them go far.
What's it like to come in as a coach to already have a cohesive team like that? Some say it's good, some say it's not. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's been great. They've taught me a lot. It's definitely overwhelming at times. I still have a lot to learn as a coach, but they've been really, really great and welcoming. You know, I've been around Halldale for a really long time, so yeah, it's been a great experience so far.
All right. See things about the Tigers that concern you the most?
I mean, definitely we haven't played against a lot of height this year, and they have Peach, so you know, we've been working on a lot about that, and we played some height for Richmond, so hopefully that will help us in this game.
All right, well, good luck tonight.
Thank you so
much.
much.
Brett, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Jim. And what a way to break into the high school ranks with, you know, here on the big stage and going for a state championship as we take a look the road to the gold and how they got here.
Yeah, you know, things that stand out is the scoring of Halldale, almost 70 points per game. And then you look at Dexter's, the points allowed is only around 25. And again, I think that style of play that you can see. Both of them have had some competitive games coming in, similar records. We'll see what happens now as they start their road to the golds. Should be an exciting game.
Tigers got here by winning over Mount View in the quarterfinals, 43-20. Then they took on Matternaucook out of Lincoln and Penobscot Valley High School from Howland. And on the other side, Halldale. It was Winthrop, Richmond, and Madison standing in the way of the Bulldogs, but they got past each of them. And now let's turn things over to PA announcer Dave Hopkins and meet the players.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Augusta Civic Center for the Maine Class C Girls State Championship game between the Northern Maine champions, the Dexter Tigers, the visitors in the dark uniforms, and the Southern Maine champion, Halldale Bulldogs, the home team in the light uniforms. Our officials are Mr. Brillant, Mr. Hogan, and Mr. Neal. The scorer is David Burns. The timer is Dave Turtelot. And on the score clock, Lindsey Given. Before announcing the starters, we'll introduce each team member. First for the Dexter Tigers, number 5, Annabelle Peaks. Number 12, Lillian Cooley. Number 15, Callie Stone. Number 20, injured and not playing, Lily Brown. Number 24, Brooklyn Dorman. Number 33, Carly Kaufman. Number 34, injured and not playing, Mariah Castigliego. Number 44, Peyton Dodge. And number 50, Lily Bagley. And now for the Halldale Bulldogs. Number 2, Carolyn Coro. Number 3, Izzy Tinkham. Number 4, Maya Hammonds. Number 14, Jenna Lee. Number 15, Sierra Gibbons. Number 22, Marie Benoit. Number 24, Ashley Kaylock. Number 25, Maddie Coro. And number 30, injured and not playing, Aubrey Gilbert. And now, fans, let's meet the starters for our state championship game. At guard for Dexter, a senior number 3, Callie Goodrow. At guard for Halldale, a junior number 10, Tori Tibbetts. At guard for Dexter, a sophomore number 10, Desiree Adams. At guard for Halldale, a senior number 11, Hayden Medor. At guard for Dexter, a junior number 14, Abilene Corson. At forward for Halldale, a senior number 12, KJ Greenhalsh. At forward for Dexter, a senior number 23, Hannah Dean. At forward for Halldale, a junior number 20, Lucy Gray. And at forward for Dexter, a senior number 32, Maisie Peach. And at forward for Halldale, a junior, number 31, Jade Graham. Dexter is coached by Jody Grant. Halldale is coached by Lori Rowe. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you all please rise? Gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor our great country with the playing of our national anthem. Playing our national anthem on the saxophone this evening is three-sport senior at Halldale High School and all-state jazz saxophone player, Carly Reith.
Wow, that was
amazing.
That was impressive.
We're going to see some talent on the court, but that was beautiful.
Great way to start the evening session here at the Augusta Civic Center. The Class C Girls State Championship about to get underway. We had a couple of games here this afternoon. I'd like to thank you, Karen, you and Toby, for hopefully working out the kinks here this afternoon.
There's going to be no issues in this game. No breaks, no bloody noses.
Well, you have a clock issue, a referee issue, all sorts of things going on.
It was interesting.
So
a lot of firsts.
Hopefully you get all of that out of the way, and we can just play ball. We are about to do that. As the official steps in, the ball is up, and the tip comes away to Halldale. Out on top with it is Medore, right side. The shot off the front of the rim by Graham and taken down by Dexter.
And that's something she can do. You'll see her put those shots up throughout this game.
With it is Abby Corson. Goes off the right side. Goodrow. Back out on top it comes now to Adams. Peach gets it out at the foul line. The three off the back of the rim by Corson, no good. Rebound taken down by Greenhall.
Both teams just feeling that out, taking the shot that's given.
Pass down into the corner, drive along the baseline. It looked like Peach got a hand on it.
Yeah, that's going to be something new that they haven't faced all year. That size in the paint.
Well, Tibbetts will tuck that away in her mind, I'm sure. Along the baseline, Dexter is stopped there. Now right side to Goodrow. Swing it into the corner. Last touch by Dexter. Corson tried to sell it that she wasn't the last one to touch it, but the referee wasn't buying.
And you can see already both teams giving a little bit of what they're good at. You have Peach defending the paint. You have Halldale that's getting up and being aggressive with the double team on that baseline. Both teams trying to do it their way.
Walking it up now is Medore. Popping out on top, Greenhall. Greenhall into the paint, passes down low. And again, Peach able to get a hand on it. This time it was Graham unable to get off a clean shot. And Carey has looked like Goodrow stutter step, carried the ball and turns it over to the Bulldogs.
It was good defense by Peach. Her hand straight up. Was able to get that for them, and try to get out in transition.
Mador now is called. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen 2 carries in a row.
And as a point guard, that's tough. Not saying that wasn't, but I remember getting TJ Halliday used to call me for carries. Oh, man. I like the guy now, but back in the day.
I like that you don't hold a grudge.
Yeah. I hated that. Carry. Oh, that whistle.
Now, there's a steal by the Bulldogs.
Good length.
Tibbetts gets it up ahead and lays it in for 2 is Greenhall. So just over 2 minutes into the game and our first points of the game.
Yeah, and this is the pressure that you heard Coach Grant talk about, that they're going to have to be able to take care of, and they did. First time facing that 1-2-2, and they were able to get to the rim.
Senior Hannah Dean putting the Tigers on the board. From the right side, the shot is missed by Graham, and out of bounds, it'll go to Dexter.
So she's got to have confidence in that shot. She can hit that, and you could see her after going, I don't know, I probably should, but she's just not usually left that wide open. You know, I'm going to call it. She's going to hit a big one in this game.
Slapped out of bounds by Lucy Gray. These 2 teams met in 2006.
That's what Halldale does.
Shot is no good. I'm not sure if somebody got a hand on it. It was really short. Pushing it up is Goodrow. Goodrow, too far underneath the basket. Safe and going out of bounds? No, it's on the end line.
It's good hustle, though. That's Dexter. You know, that's the problem sometimes with the press. They're getting your pace going, and sometimes Dexter wants to bring that out. We'll see if they continue to take that in transition.
Off on the right side, now into the paint. Shot around the rim and out by Dean, and now a foul on the ensuing action.
And that's just right there, size and going after it. You know, Mador was in great position. Gonna watch. Mador's right where she needs to be. She goes to grab and boom. You know, that not much she can do on that.
So the foul on Mador is the first foul of the game. On the line to shoot is Peach.
You know, I've been watching her. What a beautiful touch that she has, you know, around the foul line. And
it really does.
Usually you don't see that with someone that has her size and strength to be able to have that soft touch. Beautiful.
It makes them both. Puts her team up by 2. 4-2 here in the early going. Moore brings it up. Gives off now to Gray. Now Graham with it. Shot up off the rim by Greenhall.
Some good pressure by Halldale. There it is.
Intended and picked off. Slapped up ahead to Mador. She'll lay it up off the glass for 2.
And that's, Halldale's got great length to them, right? They have athleticism and length, and that's to their advantage. And that's why getting this press set up, getting up in the lanes, it's definitely to their advantage.
One thing you noticed when they come out onto the floor for the pregame is they are athletic, long and lanky. Score tied at 4, and we've got a whistle and a foul.
Halldale wants to get that press on. They want to make Dexter speed up. And when it gets in the half court, you think that's to Dexter's advantage, being able to slow that down and take their time to get the ball inside.
That foul is on Lucy Gray. That is her first. Dexter having a little trouble getting the ball in, and they do get it in, and immediately they are fouled.
And that's a tough foul right there. Hayden Mador second. And that's a kid you have to keep on the floor. She's their floor general. She's a great leader for them. You don't want to see her get in foul trouble.
Underneath, they try to get the ball back out to Peach.
Great read by KJ to get there.
Mador, a floater from the right side.
What a nice touch. Great decision to not, you know, get into contact and just take that space.
You said earlier, taking what was given to her, not trying to force it.
And she does that well. She really makes great decisions in transition.
Corson gets it over to Goodrow. Dean with it. Corson directing traffic on the right side.
Yeah, she's, Peach is definitely open on the block. I think they're, waiting and trying to get a clear out more, but, you want to give that to her right there.
Patience being shown by the Tigers. Swing it around Corson. Now they'll work it into Peach. Peach spins off the glass, no good. Rebound up and in by Dean.
Everyone's so focused on Peach, and she was able to come through, Hannah Dean, with a great offensive board.
Ties it at 6. The long one up and in by Graham.
That, she can hit that. She's got a beautiful shot.
Dexter bring the balls up into the front court. Scramble for on the floor. Last touched as it goes out of bounds by Halldale, as Tibbetts unable to gather it in before it rolled out of bounds.
Seen Dexter wants to do some, dribble handoffs, but that's tough. When you go to a dribble handoff, you're bringing 2 defenders, Halldale defenders, over. That you're looking at doubles and getting in the lanes out. That'll be hard for them.
Marie Benoit has checked into the game for Halldale. We have a timeout on the floor with Halldale leading at 9-6. Season 7 of High School Quiz Show Maine returns on March 21st. Invite you to tune in to watch schools from around the state match wits and compete for the $1,000 prize. Seasoned schools from Orono to North Berwick will battle it out for the championship. All starts Thursday, March 21st at 8 o'clock on Maine Public Television.
I wonder if they're going to right now look to get the ball to Peach. You could see in the last possession, she started calling for it, saying, give it to me. I want to make a decision here. So let's see what they do.
They will fire up the 3. Good roll misses. Dean with the rebound.
Nice step
off the glass, no good.
Great footwork there. She looked like she was going to force something going away from the basket. Rip through. Watch this. She thought she was going to shoot that and a step through. Great patience.
KJ Greenhall picks up the foul. That is her first. And on the line to shoot is Dean. Hannah Dean connects, gives her 5 points here in the first quarter.
So far, they're really doing a great job of connecting those free throws. Hopefully I don't jinx her, but 4 for 4.
4 for 4.
Great start for Dexter.
Pulls them to within 1.
So this is something that Halldale hasn't had much experience with, is not having Hayden Medora on the floor right now.
Dribbling in. Graham off the glass, around and no good. Boxed around underneath, picked up by Halldale. Shot not able to get off cleanly. Peach is right there. And Dean finally comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, you almost, if you get those rebounds, you might want to, it's hard. You put those up. She's probably going to block them, but nice high-low.
Peach tried to get it down low, but the Bulldogs able to knock it away. Quickly up ahead it goes to Benoit, who's mentioned checked into the game. From the foul line, the shot is up and in by Greenhall.
Great decision, nice catch. Shot with confidence.
(11-8). A minute and a half to play here in the first quarter. Woodrow gives off to Corson. Corson backs it out. Right side, they'll swing it. Inside to Peach on the right block. Off the glass for 2.
I'd like to see every possession, if it goes to her, how do you stop that? You got to make it that she can't catch it. It's hard to play from behind on her.
Her first bucket of the game. She scored 2 from the foul line earlier. Gray with the ball. Lobs it inside, off the glass, left-handed, no good. Greenhall's not able to get the shot to fall, but on the follow-up, we foul.
You're seeing both teams right now are getting those offensive rebounds that are converting to points. Hannah Dean's had a couple. You see that offensive board getting herself to the line.
Hannah Dean picks up the foul. That is the first foul against Dexter. On the line to shoot is Jade Graham. She connects. Graham on the line. Junior makes them both.
It's been a great quarter of just solid basketball, making the right plays, finishing layups, and making free throws.
Corson
for that high-low.
gives it out now to Goodrow. Right side, they'll swing it. Adams gives it up now, out on top. Corson. It's Goodrow popping out into the corner.
We wonder if they're going to look for last shot or...
Clock down to 16.
Yeah, you've seen them be very patient. Yep, so I think that's what they're doing right now, getting what they want out of this last possession.
Goodrow trying to work off a screen. Will have a foul. It's going to go against Halldale. On the foul is Tori Tibbetts.
I think that's the right call. I think that looked a little bad, but I think the bump first and the extension came after the foul.
That's what, I think that's what the Halldale fans saw was the
extension
the
after, but I do
arm
think she
coming up.
stepped into her first.
Kelly Goodrow on the line. She gets her first points of the game.
Man, I think, what are they, 5 for 5
They
right
are.
now from the line?
Make it 5 for 6 as she missed the second. Ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Dexter ball. They'll have it out along their own baseline.
But I liked right there. That's just an unlucky play, but all the Halldale girls looked at each other. It's all right, it's all right. Went out on us, you know.
And it looks like we've got blood. So coming out of the ball game is Kelly Goodrow.
But guess what? That's not going to be a stall in the game like it was in the first. And that's a quick fix.
Callie Stone comes in for the Tigers. Stone gets the ball, lays it off the glass for two. Peach lays it up for the follow-up by Amazing Peach.
Smart play. What a great play by Peach.
And that ends the first quarter. We'll be back right after this.
Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by...
A new car? A new home? Or what about that vacation you know you deserve? Why spend more when you could spend less? MaineCreditUnions.org.
Dead River Company, committed to reliably delivering propane and heating oil to homes and businesses throughout Maine. DeadRiver.com.
Coastal Auto Parts, selling Napa Auto Parts since 1981 with 29 locations across the state, proudly supporting student athletes from across Maine.
The University of Maine at Augusta, committed to providing a quality, affordable education online and in person with 2 campuses and 8 centers statewide.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
First quarter in the books, and we are tied 13-13 here as the Dexter Tigers and the Bulldogs from Halldale going at it for the Girls Class C State Championship. Good first quarter.
Great first quarter. Now you see some change defensively in this zone right now. It'll be interesting how they defend inside. It's another great opportunity to keep Hayden Medore in the game and hopefully out of foul trouble.
Pass comes out on top to Stone. Now into the corner with it. Dean from the baseline, too strong.
And I think for Halldale would want Dexter to be taking that rather than going inside. So
Graham.
that's a
hits
good
again.
shot. Nice job getting the ball up in transition. You know, that's a hard matchup. Jade can shoot it, and that's hard to have to get out to her.
And we've got a timeout call by Coach Jody Grant for the Dexter Tigers.
You know, I think he just saw something that they're doing defensively. He's probably going to talk about being a little more patient and wanting to get the ball in. You know, they were able to draw quite a few fouls on Halldale in that first quarter. You sometimes don't want to settle for those shots. But at the same time, if they pack it in, you do have to hit some. You saw this transition. That was in the first quarter. Nice jump stop. Offensive. Oh, there's, yeah, another finish and transition. some good plays so far in this game. Both teams doing some really great things offensively.
Well, whatever it was that Coach Grant saw, he has had a chance to talk it over with his squad and see if they do things differently here. Corson gives it over right side, gives it back. Down into the corner. The shot is up and in by Goodrow.
And that's hard. When you can hit shots like that, it makes you question what you want to be in defensively. Great shot.
They're tied at 15. Just underway in the second quarter. There's Graham again, and the shot off the mark this time. And we've got a foul underneath. The foul, I believe, is going to go against Desiree Adams.
Yeah, Tibbetts had great position there and really was boxing her out. You see right here, see her? Boxing her out to get position. Great job.
Pass comes in to Greenhalgh.
It was well defended.
Backdoor cut, shot, no good. Rebound to Dexter. He's going to the floor as contact is made.
Another one? Another one?
Three for Kelly Goodrow.
That one's got to feel good. The first one feels good, but the second one even better for her. It's a great shot. Beautiful form.
Puts her team up by 3, 18-15. Looking to answer is Graham, no good. Rebound by Halldale. And unable to get it to fall is Tibbetts.
See what they're going to look for here.
Hannah Dean with it on the baseline. They'll come out on top. Corson with it. And Goodrow.
It's a lot of focus on where Peach is. And now a lot of focus on where Goodrow's going to be. It's going to start to open up a little bit. And this is the patience that you've seen from Dexter in the playoffs. They're going to wait for a shot that they want.
Popping out onto the left side. Now they'll swing it around to the right. Working along the baseline is Goodrow as she swings back and forth.
And what's tough, it's easy to say, well, go out and get it, go out and get it. You pull yourselves out, you're leaving a one-on-one on the block with Peach. So it's really tough sometimes defending, an offense like this. Great hesitation.
Drives in and lays it in for 2.
Boy, I was going to say, she's fundamentally sound. I love every catch that she gets. She's locked and loaded. She faces the basket. She pivots through. She snaps passes. She's fun to watch. Big shot.
Shot off the mark. And battled for and picked up by Dexter. Up ahead it goes to Corson. Corson will push it up. Drives in along the baseline. Kicked by Graham.
You could see her wanting to create transition for them to get that second defender to step up and be able to get a bounce pass in the middle.
Marie Benoit has come back into the game for Halldale. Pass comes in along the baseline. Try to get it back. Battle for and tie up. Try to get the ball back to Adams.
KJ's done a great job. Anytime the ball's gone baseline, she gets right into the middle of the paint, able to get those steals from help side. She's done a great job today doing that.
Bringing the ball up is Medor. Gives over to Benoit. On the dribble. Back out on top it goes. As the ball is knocked away by Dean and picked up by Corson. And now Corson will draw the foul. Maybe a little bit of frustration there on the part of KJ Greenhalgh.
Yeah, and Halldale's doing a great job, but they're having to do things they haven't done a lot this year. KJ plays a lot with her back to the basket, has incredible footwork. But when you've got Peach inside, they're not going to the block like they normally do. So they're making some different decisions.
20-15 is our score. Dexter leading this one. Nice crowd filling in here to the Augusta Civic Center.
Watch Corson. I love how low she gets on every catch. Watch her right there.
Dean gets it over to Corson. The shot bounces high off the backboard, off the rim. Halldale will take it the other way. Benoit brings it up. It gives off to Graham. It goes off the right side to Greenhalgh. Left alone is Graham, and she will make it pay.
Yeah, and it's if Peach can't go out to defend that, she's gonna be open.
That pulls her team to within 2. That was a 3-pointer. For Jade Graham. It is her second 3 of the game. Pass comes off the right side. Shot up and in
She's feeling
Goodrow.
She is every catch you can see when she's open. You know what's going up.
The more they make from the outside, the more that can open that up on the inside.
Yep. Making great decisions. Nice back door.
Nice pass inside, but
Peach is right there.
Clean shot.
And you know, Halldale is doing so many good things. There's not much you can do when you got Peach right there to block, but that's a great back door. A shot that they normally finish in any other game is just, it's a little more difficult in this game.
Lucy Gray is back into the ball game now for the Bulldogs. Pushing it up is Adams. Adams holding the dribble, now is bottled up in the corner. And it's picked up by Halldale, and a timeout is called by Coach Lori Rowe. Save that possession.
Yeah, you know, for Halldale right now, they're doing a great job competing on the rebounds. They've been working hard.
Take a look at some of the action.
Great foul line jumper by KJ.
The best of luck in this year's state tournament. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in transition.
What a shot.
Work life to retirement life.
Locked and loaded right there. It was beautiful take.
Today's basketball coverage made possible by Mainers like Chris Thornton, who supported Maine Public in his estate. His generous gift helps ensure that we can continue to bring you this annual tournament and showcase athletic achievement across the state. For more information on how you can leave a legacy, as Chris has done, call Scott Marshallton at 207-330-4510. Since 1979, Maine Public has been bringing you high school tournament action.
That's amazing.
I'm sure some of us here at the table can't remember 1979, but some of us can.
No, that makes me feel good. You made me feel young.
We approach the 2-minute mark here in quarter number 2. The ball nearly taken away by Goodrow. Now they'll swing it to Grant. She's left open, but it's off the mark. Nearly lost out of bounds by Dexter, but able to save it. Pushing it up ahead. Adams with it. Gives off now to Corson.
And you can see the pace of this second quarter has just changed a little bit more since that first quarter.
They get it down
nice
to Dean, over to Maisie Peach, who lays it in for 2.
Nice job going short corner, and just the dive by Peach. Great passing.
With it now is Medor. Gives out to Gray, who puts up the long one.
She's definitely known to be able to stick that shot too coming in.
And Graham was able to come up with that rebound. Take a look at the last
That
basket.
short corner, great interior passing. It's like they've done it before.
A time or two. Anna Dean able to find Peach in the paint. Shot by Graham from the corner is in.
It's another great look by her. Jade Graham's doing a nice job taking those shots.
1 minute to play here in the first half. It is a 4-point ball game. Corson on the right wing.
Oh, she does such a good job communicating with her teammates.
You can see her kind of the floor general out there. Gets the ball back.
For that patience and that confidence.
Backs it out near midcourt, and will
It's a
drive
fun
in.
matchup.
Adams gives off to Goodrow.
think they're going for that last shot again. Oh, I like that read.
Narrowly stolen away. Corson comes off right side to Adams. They play pass with it out deep. Clock down to 13 seconds.
Be careful, can't leave her open at the end of this.
Corson. Out on her is Tibbetts. Corson kicks it over to Goodrow. Thought about the shot. Now gives to Corson. Corson throws the three and misses.
Oh, great job, though, running that clock down and getting the shot that they wanted to end the half.
So at the end of the first half of play, it is a 4-point lead for the Dexter Tigers, 24-20. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back in just a moment.
Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
5 County Credit Union, serving members since 1956, committed to delivering convenience through technology, branch access, and local service.
Sheridan Construction, a Maine company committed to building on their promise for over 75 years.
Hammond Lumber Company, with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire, serving professional contractors and do-it-yourselfers since 1953.
The University of Maine at Augusta, committed to providing a quality, affordable education online and in person with 2 campuses and 8 centers statewide.
Here at the Augusta Civic Center, Dexter Tigers leading Halldale 24-20. Sportsmanship Awards are presented by FAME, the Finance Authority of Maine. Schools recognized with a Sportsmanship Award have displayed respect of coaches, players, and officials, fair play, honesty and integrity, and a true love for the game of basketball. Thank you to FAME, the Finance Authority of Maine, for helping the Maine Principals Association present the Sportsmanship Awards today. Did you know there's free money available to help pay for education and training beyond high school? Even if you're not sure what you want to do, just file the FAFSA. File now to maximize your aid. If you need help, apply at studentaid.gov and get free help from FAME at famemaine.com/FAFSA.
On behalf of the Maine Principals Association, it's an honor to present sportsmanship banners in boys and girls basketball. This past season, each team was asked to select an opponent they felt was most deserving of receiving a sportsmanship award. Each school selected to receive this recognition has displayed respect, fair play, honesty, and a love for the game. We are pleased to recognize in Boys Class B South, the Phoenix of Spruce Mountain. Here today to receive the awards are coaches Scott Bessie, James Willett, and Mark Kelvey, along with players Ian York, Griffin Acorn, Jace Bessie, Caleb Shaw, Austin Armandi, Kai Dower, Blake Gemelli, Caden Frazier, Jonathan Hines, Owen Kelvey, Hunter Buat, Dylan Jewett, and Levi Richards. Congratulations to the Phoenix of Spruce Mountain High School. At this time, again awarding the sportsmanship banner, we're pleased to recognize in boys Class C North, the Tigers of Dexter Regional High School. Representing the Tigers are coaches Matthew Bartlett and Jason Campbell, along with players Trevor Picarello, Bryce Cooper, Kellen Peavy, Tyler Gould, Jacob Ponte, Cody Kimball, Isaiah Robinson, Cole Dougherty, Jason Bowden, Zachary Adams, Will Spratt, and Ethan Dougherty. Congratulations to the Tigers of Dexter Regional High School. The next Sportsmanship Banner Award. At this time, we're pleased to recognize in girls Class B North, the Panthers of Waterville Senior High School. Here to receive the awards are Coach Levine, Coach Folsom, and Coach Martin, along with Mara Von Osen, Madison Jarvis, Danica Harrison, Kaylin Humphrey, Roz Martin, Haley Gagney, Paige Willard, Jessica Donovan, Haley Snipe, Lean Hamden, Kaori Kenyon, and Mandy Zhang. Congratulations to the Panthers of Waterville Senior High School. Again, a Sportsmanship Banner Award. At this time, we are pleased to recognize in Girls Class C South, the Ramblers of Winthrop High School. Here today to receive the award are coaches John Baer, Katie Cavanaugh, Keena Souza, and Joe Minnis. Along with players Captain Haley Williams, Captain Madeline Wagner, Captain Ella Rice, Alwell Ring, Caroline Corrigan, Bryn Stubbert, Kylie Manser, Harper Fife, Ciara Harriman, Gabby Jarrett, Chloe Moody, and managers Reagan Littlefield and Olivia Hurry. Congratulations to the Ramblers of Winthrop High School.
Congratulations to all of the Sportsmanship Awards winners. As we take a look at some of the numbers, one of the things that stands out as I look at my score sheet is that all 7 points for Halldale in that second quarter came from Jade Graham.
Yeah, you know, she had open shots and she was taking them and trying to bait Peach to come out and guard her to see if they got something in the rim, but some of them fell for her. So you look, I mean, field goals like 13 shots in the half. Like that just shows right there the pace. Halldale puts up 13 in like half a quarter in their regular season. So it's just definitely the pace of the game is in Dexter's favor. And you can see Dexter's just shooting it a little bit better. They've gone to the line a little bit more, but
5 for 6 from the line. And right now we are going to find Jim Baines on the floor of the Augusta Civic Center. Jim?
All right, Brent, thank you very much. Let's talk a little gold ball history right here. The first ever gold ball in Class C girls basketball was won by Halldale. That was back in 1975. They've won 4 gold balls. We looked around. We could not find anybody from those championship teams from Halldale, but we did find one from Dexter. The first ever gold ball from Dexter was in 2004. I'm standing here with Brittany V.C. McAllister. Well, thanks for coming over here. This is great.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's good to be back. We won our gold ball here in Augusta, so it's you know, it's deja vu being in here, seeing the red, and I'm excited for the girls.
Now let's take us back. Your mom coached back in '04 here. What was that like? I know some people have wonderful stories about your mom coaching, others mixed reviews. Where's your you know she's watching, so what do you think?
I loved playing for her. I wasn't a tough person or an easy person to deal with, and she knew how to manage me. We'd get into it sometimes, but she knew how to get the best out of all of us. She was phenomenal. She knew what we needed to do and what it would take to win, and we ended up doing it. So.
And now you're servicing Dexter as the field hockey coach. How's that going for you? Pretty well from what the reputation is.
Yeah, we won the regional finals, lost a close one in the States this year, 2-1 to Winthrop, a good team, but we return all but 3 players to our starting lineup, so it's looking to be another good season for us next year.
Dexter's one of those small towns with great sports reputation. I mean, what do you attribute that to?
It's just a community. This year we've had championships, field hockey regional champs, golf won the PVCs, our wrestlers and cheerleaders were PVC and regional runner-up. It's just kind of a sports tradition in the town. The community gets on board. You see all the red here, and whether you have someone involved or not, it's a Dexter thing, and you show up and support.
All right, well, thanks for servicing the kids and helping out the community. Brittany, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, Brent, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Jim. And Dexter, having won 2 gold balls, said it before. While they were here at the state championship last year, they and Halldale met in 2006.
Oh wow, yeah.
And it was Dexter coming out on top, but Halldale certainly would like to turn that around this year. So we'll take a timeout and be back in a moment.
Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by
Hammond Lumber Company, serving contractors and do-it-yourselfers with building supplies and custom services from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire.
Northern Light Health, encouraging Mainers to ask themselves, how are you, really? Then connect with us at northernlighthealth.org/how are you.
Dead River Company, committed to reliably delivering propane and heating oil to homes and businesses throughout Maine. deadriver.com.
Expect the unexpected at the University of Maine at Presque Isle, committed to providing an affordable education with a personalized experience full of discovery and innovation.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
I think I've really learned a lot from watching High School Quiz Show.
Just like the endless potential of intellect.
I used to want to be on Jeopardy. I think that was like my life goal at one point.
And my dreams have finally come true, so it's a bit of an emotional moment.
I think we're all super thrilled to see Todd. We are big fans.
Back here at the Augusta Civic Center, Glenn Stevens along with Karen Magnuson. Happy to have you along with us for this Class C state championship game as Dexter and Halldale going at it. Dexter leading by 4. Halldale not able to really get their game going up to this point.
You saw at times, like when they got out in transition, great things happened. So, you know, I probably at halftime they talked about, we got to clean up boards. You know, we got to make sure we're challenging Goodrow. She shot great in the second quarter. And then get out in transition. Let's try to get some steals. And then for Dexter, still continue to be patient, get the ball in Peach's hands and let her make some decisions. But both teams had a great first half. Let's see what they change and don't change going into this third period.
It'll be Halldale ball to start this second half of play. With it is Gray. Graham, who had 12 points in the first half, 12 of her team's 20. Dribbling between a couple of defenders is Medor. Ball on the floor. A scramble, and we've got a tie-up. Possession will give it back to Dexter.
It's good defense by Dexter and just being able to get to the floor to tie that up.
Now some full court pressure by the Bulldogs. That's Corson with the ball. On her is Medor.
Good patience. She's such a steady player.
Gets it up to Adams. Corson gets it back. Now Goodrow pops out.
See that high-low, and they're pushing that wing player through to create some space underneath.
On the dribble, Dexter gets it back after momentarily losing the handle. In the corner, and trying to bounce it off her defender was Goodrow, but
yeah,
just threw it out of bounds.
I'd rather have that type of turnover as a coach than a turnover that creates transition and a steal, right? Dead ball situation, you get back on defense. So if you're going to have a turnover, I'd take that one.
Hayden Medor, senior, out on the floor. Now in the lane, pass goes out onto the left wing. Medor in the corner. They'll come across to Graham. Graham, quick release.
No hesitation on that.
Corson on the left elbow, thought about the shot and he gives it up. Adams' shot, no good. And the battle for underneath, another tie-up, and it will go to Dexter. Make that hold there, sorry.
And I think Corson wanted to shoot it. I think it just fumbled the ball a little bit. Then she gathered instead of forcing it, just hit the next open player.
So the Bulldogs looking for the first points here in the second half. Get it to Graham down on the baseline. Cross-court pass, the shot, up and in, three for Medor.
Medor needed that. Corson's done a really nice job of just being wherever Medor is. But right there, you only have to give her a second and she can make that.
Goodrow gets it over to Adams. Out on top it goes to Corson. Right side with it, Goodrow. Gets it inside to Hannah Dean. She's blocked.
Great
and the
defense.
Bulldogs come up with the ball.
KJ's really made some great plays defensively this game and gets them in transition.
Pull-up jumper, no good. Pushing it up now is Corson. Corson gives over to Goodrow.
Dexter so disciplined, right? Most people, they get that and they're going to go to the rim, and Corson just dribbles it out, resets the offense, takes their time.
Well, patience certainly has been a key. There's the give and go.
That's tough to defend. You've got to step to the ball handler, but putting Peach in a pick and roll.
Graham into the lane, lays it off the glass for two.
That's a great finish. I love that leadership. I don't know if anyone could see that by Tibbet. She celebrated that. She was very excited for that take.
Adams with it. Gives to Dean, dumps it down inside. Peach changes direction. And the shot up and in.
Is that Hannah Dean?
Hannah Dean.
Hannah Dean, that offensive board. You focus so much on Peach. Hannah Dean's tough.
Three is up and no good by Medor. Goes out of bounds, and it was last touched by Dexter.
See, and I like that. Good footwork. Look at her come in on that weak side rebound.
But you're right, so much attention being paid to Peach.
But she pursues it, right? Yeah. She wasn't even positioned for that, and she came between two Halldale defenders to get that.
Medor.
I was saying, I like that last shot by Medor. She's got to get going a little bit for this team because she can definitely score. That adds some confidence to Halldale.
Gets it to Graham. Graham into the paint, and we've got a player control foul on Jade Graham. That is her first foul of the game.
Yeah. You know, she's trying to do good things. She's trying not to just settle for the outside shot. And you can see she loses it at the last minute, right? And I think she wanted to get that step through and finish on the outside, but just couldn't get there.
Just a step behind. So it'll be Dexter basketball as they lead it by 3. Goodrow gets it over to Peach out on the foul line. Peach hands off to Goodrow, who lays it off the glass for 2.
Good finish. It's a great handoff from the high post.
Greenhalgh's off the glass. Out there, Peach the rebound, and she is going to be called for the foul. She tried to clear the ball.
there's some excitement right there. They know that's just another possession that they're going to get back. Great job defending that rebound.
Foul on Peach is just her first. You see here. We missed the foul. We've got a whistle. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Halldale.
I wonder if they'll try to isolate KJ inside by drawing Peach out a little bit. Like to see this matchup right here. See Peach, great job getting to help.
It's a three-pointer. It's up and in by Jay Graham.
Right? Kicking in, going inside and out rather than just like a ball reversal. It's a great shot for Jade.
Third three-pointer by Jade Graham. Along the baseline, Dean can't get her shot to go. The Bulldogs pushing it up, looking to tie or take the lead.
Love seeing her in transition. Oh.
Ball is loose. And we get a tie-up, and the ball will go back to Dexter.
All right, I like watching Hayden in transition. I'd like to see the ball in her hands as much as possible, creating for her team.
Seems like here in the second half, they've had a little more opportunity to kind of force the issue and push it up a little quicker than they were in the first half.
Yeah.
Kelly Goodrow brings it up for the Tigers. Hands off to Corson. Corson is stripped.
So that's that dribble handoff a little bit. That's
Civic
tough.
Gets it up to Medor. Medor throws it off the glass for two.
And that's what Halldale wants to do. They've got to get up, pressure the guards a little bit, make those entries hard.
We've got a brand new ball game, 30 all here. Just over 2 minutes to play in quarter number 3. Goodrow. She wanted to take the shot, but is stopped there.
The opposite open. I didn't see that, but so much their defense looking at Peach.
Goodrow
Great
dumps it down to Dean,
down.
and she is fouled.
You're going to see, I think this replay is Halldale in transition. Nice job protecting the basketball, finishing, trying to draw that contact.
On the line is Hannah Dean.
Boy, I'd like to know if they shoot foul shots in practice. They shoot them pretty good. Both teams actually today have shot very well from the line.
Dean makes them both the right trip to the line.
Impressed with the things that Hannah Dean has done away from the basketball with her offensive rebounds and getting to spots.
Dexter 7 for 8 from the line as Graham will put up the high arcing shot from out on the point. Quickly the other way. Nice defense by Medor. Knocks it out of bounds. Is Lucy Gray.
Great awareness by Peach. She got that rebound and just like a shovel pass, right, to Corson to lead that break.
Corson putting the ball in play from the Dexter baseline.
Halldale's defended some of their out of bounds very well.
Find Peach at the foul line. Yep, ball to the right side to Goodrow. Corson with it again. Dexter being very patient with the ball.
I love how Hayden's competing right now. Love this matchup. She's just got to be careful. You don't want her getting in foul trouble.
Driving into the lane and drawing the contact is Corson.
Great decision by Corson. And I love that matchup, but it's also a tough matchup because Hayden wants to pressure. She knows she wants to get out and make that tough, but she can't get in foul trouble with this group because they need her on the court.
At the line shooting.
So Corson will go to the line, her first trip to the foul line today. She makes the first. Foul, by the way, on Marie Benoit. That is her first.
She's had a solid, her floor game has been great. The things that she does, she gets low, she's athletic.
She makes both of her foul shots.
Free throws, yeah, she's just like a calming factor, I feel like, for Dexter.
Ball pops loose. Picked up by the Bulldogs. With it is Medora. And on her is Corsi. Driving into the lane, and fouled is Greenhalgh.
Now with that right there, just a nice high post catch, attacking. You know, we talked about that a little bit in the pregame between each other. Just that's something that Halldale can do. Their athleticism, right? Catching there and having to make decisions.
Foul is on Peach. That was her second. First foul shot up and in by Greenhalgh. Second one off the side of the rim. Go the other way with it. Goodrow pushes it up for the Tigers.
You know, it's been interesting. Every quarter, Dexter's had the last shot. It'll be interesting if they do it again here. They'll take something, or they're going to come for their last shot, which looks like they might.
Would be surprised, I guess, if they don't get their last shot. I've noted it a number of times already with the patience by the Tigers.
Yeah.
Driving into the lane, the left hander is up and in by Goodrow.
No, we're changing it. We got an open layup.
Had us all fooled.
We got to take it, though. That's a great decision. You take the open layup.
36-31, able to get the shot off, but leaving it short is Medora. And the third quarter in the books, 36-31. We'll step aside and be back in a moment.
Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by...
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
Thanks to Maine Credit Union's Surf Network, I have access to the largest surcharge-free ATM network in the state. Find a Surf ATM at maincreditunions.org.
Dead River Company, committed to reliably delivering propane and heating oil to homes and businesses throughout Maine. DeadRiver.com.
Coastal Auto Parts, selling Napa auto parts since 1981 with 29 locations across the state, proudly supporting student athletes from across Maine.
The University of Maine at Augusta, committed to providing a quality, affordable education online and in person with 2 campuses and 8 centers statewide.
Back here at the Augusta Civic Center, Brent Stevens along with Karen Magnuson. Happy to have you along with us. The Dexter Tigers leading by 4 at the half. Now have stretched their lead out to 5. 36-31 at the end of the third quarter, and Halldale will have the ball to start it.
Should be lining up for a great fourth quarter right now.
Graham with the ball.
Peach still defending right below that foul line.
Pops off the right side. Try to get it back to Graham. Knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be Dexter basketball.
I've liked watching how hard Tibbetts is fighting for every possession. She's in for rebounding. She's diving on the floor, taking charges or play controls. Trying to make a play right there.
Pressure now by the Bulldogs. Pushing it up is Goodrow. She'll back it out.
Dexter's done a great job against the pressure right now and then able to get in their half court.
Now they'll cough it up.
Yeah.
Now it's a scramble, and we've got a reach-in foul on the Tigers.
But that's where they seem to get in trouble, is those dribble handoffs where you bring those 2 defenders for the Bulldogs. Like, they've been able to double it. I think they've turned it over almost every time on that dribble handoff. You know, and Dexter doesn't do that often, but when they do, Halldale's definitely taking advantage.
2 fouls now on Goodrow. Dump it inside Graham, and she is blocked by Maisie Peach.
Jade's been able to do that all season long. Has been successful. That's just hard against Peach.
Cutting off the pass and knocking it away is Tibbetts.
Look, are they going to try to get... Oh, tough play.
Tried to get it up ahead to Medora, but too far.
Yeah, looking to get something in transition.
Take a look at the block.
Great position by Jade. That right there, that nice ball fake and everything, but Peach, she's just too tough in there. Hands straight up, very disciplined.
36-31. Dexter trying to extend their lead.
A little bit of a high-low, great catch.
Now it's Peach who will draw the contact.
I don't
She'll
know
go to the line to shoot two.
You could hear it. First, great entry pass, right? You could see she puts her hand up, but when she catches, she grips. Like, I think I heard the slap of the basketball with how hard she caught that basketball. She had to go to her right hand and immediately snapped it with strength, turned middle, got the foul.
Greenhalgh picks up the foul and a rare miss from the foul line for the Tigers.
No, I'll give her that. I don't think she's had a break yet. Besides timeouts, she hasn't been subbed. Think of that. She's done a great job this game.
He makes the second. That's your team up by 6, 37-31. Tibbetts. It's out to Graham, the three. Could have used that one, but it's knocked out of bounds last touch by the Tigers, so Halldale will have it back along their own baseline.
And you know, when Jade takes that, Peach starts to come out to challenge. That's where Halldale's going to crash the boards. KJ can take advantage of that.
There's
nice
Graham with the
play.
left-hander around and out.
Tibbetts.
Tibbetts gets the board, and she travels.
Oh, tough. That's a great job by Tibbetts. She's really, I mean, she's not the tallest on the court, but she's getting some of those offensive boards. Some pressure again by Halldale.
Goodrow gets it into Corson and gets it right back, and Goodrow will bring it up into the front court. Goodrow needs help. Get a timeout. It's the help in the form of Coach Grant calling a timeout.
Yeah,
It's a 30-second timeout.
He's a great coach. He's done a well-oiled machine right here, knowing what they're supposed to be doing.
Maine Principals Association builds partnerships that provide a network of resources, exemplars of leadership, and a culture of collaboration for the benefit of all school community members. For more information about how the Maine Principals Association promotes sports, scholastic achievement, and much more, check them out at mpa.cc. Take a look at some of the action. Shot put up by Medor.
Love these camera angles.
A follow-up by Hannah Dean. Right now,
nice
back to live action. Tigers inbound the ball.
Look how low she gets.
And she draws that contact.
That was good defense by Hayden, though. She was moving her feet. But Corson just getting low, trying to drive that shoulder by her defender.
Hayden Medor picks up foul number 3.
Team foul number 2.
So second team foul here in quarter number 4. Big Goodrow inbounding in front of her own bench and gets it into Corson. Corson works against Medor. Corson lost it momentarily, picked it up. Peach the rebound, and she is fouled.
That's just another offensive board. Against Dexter, you've got to be able to clean up, you know, after that first shot. You see this miss, weak sides.
Greenhalgh picks up the foul. That's her 4th.
Yeah, that's a tough foul right there. But Tori Tibbetts was right there. Nothing you can do, and she outsizes you by, you know, 1.5 feet.
Peach misses the foul shot. She was just 1 for 3 from the line for the last 3 shots. Coming into the game is Lucy Gray.
Yeah, and that's a tough one right there. You can't keep her out too long because at this point, you know, you're going to need her. You're going to need her for rebounding and her athleticism at the high post. We'll see when she comes back.
Peach misses both foul shots. 5:50 to play here in the 4th quarter. Graham. She hits Tibbetts down low. Off the glass, Tibbetts gets her own rebound, and then she is fouled.
Nice job.
She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You know, you were able to draw out both Hannah Dean and Peach because of the perimeter play. And you've got, you know, your guard underneath that's now acting like a post player. She made a great cut. Put up the first shot and got it back.
Dean picks up the foul. That is her second. On the line shooting is Tibbetts. She makes her first foul shot. That's her first point of the game. Tori Tibbetts. She's got 2 points now.
Well, that's great. Her first points, but she made both, right? Those are crucial free throws at this point in the game.
12 points in the regional final. What a really nice tournament, offensive-wise.
Weak side's open. Do they see it? Oh, good. Great rotation.
Ball scrambled for. And it's going to be a timeout called by Dexter.
Great call by Jody Grant. As for Halldale, like, you work so hard. You had the steal, but then it got tipped around, and then it goes back to them, and then the timeout. And you were right there thinking, we can get this turnover.
To save that possession, right? That's it.
That's tough. They get that turnover, and they convert it. It's a 2-point game, and the energy's starting to shift, but great call by Jody Grant.
Maine Public YouTube channel not only has all the state final games live, but you can also catch up with the ones you may have missed or want to watch again. While there, you can check out other videos or dig into the archive. Dive into youtube.com/MainePublic. I went to YouTube TV, not YouTube TV, just YouTube, to check out the games today that you were doing with Toby when you guys were having all sorts of fun.
Let's see what they draw up.
Dexter will inbound on their own end line. In trouble getting it in. They finally do so. And it comes to Corson. They'll kick it to Adams, and Corson gets it right back. Now Goodrow with it. On her is Medore. Now Medore goes out onto Corson. Goodrow gets into the paint, gives it over to Peach. Peach, no good. It's lost out of bounds. It'll be Halldale basketball.
Halldale got a little lucky on that one. Dexter had good position, an opportunity.
37-33, Halldale down by 4. There's a shot up, leaving it short. Graham with the rebound.
Great
They'll
kick
swing it out front. Benoit, the shot off the glass for 2.
A shot like that, backboard 3.
Marie Benoit
Gets everybody going and excited.
brings her team to within 1.
Short corner, oh.
They try to get it to Peach, but a nice job by Hayden Medore for Halldale to cut that off.
We've only seen that once this game, that short corner. It really is great movement for Dexter. See this backboard, watch this. Bang.
Greenhalgh has come back into the game for Halldale.
Halldale's got a little bit of spark and life to him right now.
Adams hits Hannah Dean in the paint. Dean spins, gets it over to Peach. Peach's shot, no good. Dean, the rebound.
Dean, offensive boards.
Peach gets it back off the left block into the lane. Her shot, no good.
Let's see. Could they take the lead right here on this possession?
Lucy Gray with it. Gives off now to Benoit. Driving into the lane. Greenhalgh, nothing there, and Peach comes up with the ball. And now, Medore nearly knocking that one away. Corson gives over to Peach. Quickly hands it right back.
I don't want it here. Smart plays.
Corson drives in, draws the contact, and a foul.
She's been able to, over and over again, get into the paint anytime she wants. She is tough. Just watch her dribble around, get that shoulder by, split that defender, get by, step here.
The foul is going to be on Marie Benoit. That is her second foul. And on the line to shoot is Abby Corson. Corson's first one is in.
Another free throw. She's 3 for 3 in this game.
The timeout is being called by Halldale.
Timeout called by Halldale.
She is 3 for 3 from the line.
She just She is solid.
Fans, don't forget, Northwest Designs Inc. is on site
So
today.
you look at the game, it's a 2-point game. She makes this. This is 3.5 minutes to go. You're thinking plenty of time, but the way Dexter plays, you'd be nervous.
Yeah.
You know, they're so patient with the basketball, and as soon as you want to get out, you don't want to leave a one-on-one at the block. So it'll be interesting how the last 3.5 minutes play out, and can Halldale get Dexter to speed it up and not hold at the end? A great hustle. Tori Tibbetts, I've loved her energy this game. Backboard three, that changed some of that momentum, got everybody excited.
Goodrow with the drive into the lane off the glass.
She's been solid this whole game. She's just been tough. And in the second quarter, she hit, it was like 2 threes or a 3 and a couple 2s. She just shot it well for them. Got to the rim.
She has 12 points on the game.
You know, the hype coming in, everyone's talking about how much Peach changes the game for Dexter, and she does. She opens it up. But, you know, Dexter's has a lot of solid players that do so many good things. And right there, 2 great free throws that extends their lead.
39-36. Benoit. And losing it off her foot is Medor.
You could see Medor would want that possession back. I think she was in half the lane and looked open.
Lucy Gray goes to the bench and back into the game now as Graham is checked back in. But every possession becomes more important as we get closer to the end of this game, and you mentioned Dexter's patience.
Look at that. You know, right there you wonder, were they going to take that and just bring it out?
Yeah, not trying to force anything.
No, they're up 3. And for some teams, right, this throws you off. You know, for other teams, if you choose to slow it down 3 minutes to go in the game, a lot of people are going to say, you know, geez, you can't start doing that. That's what Dexter's done all year. They're just so confident and patient with the basketball. This isn't a change.
Right, I mean,
this is their offense.
Not really slowing it down. That's just what they do.
This is what
right?
they do. So, you know, for them, they're just used to this.
Right.
And if you can get the ball in her hands, get her to the foul line, she is solid.
Well, and that's going to be tough for Halldale if it gets down to where they really need to start fouling. Dexter has proven thus far they are spot on tonight.
Have they missed? I think they've missed one maybe. It's impressive.
Of course, it makes both that trip. Pushes the lead up to 5, 41-36. Graham gets it down to Greenhalgh's. Left-hander is in for 2.
Nice patience. You can see Peach did challenge that shot a lot more, but that left a one-on-one.
Brings it back to a 3-point game. And Dean is fouled.
KJ just fouled out, I believe, on that. That's a tough.
It is on KJ
loss.
Greenhalgh. That is going to be her 5th foul.
She
doesn't even, I'm not sure she realizes.
That's a tough loss for them because at this point in the game, Peach has to defend Jade Graham, right? And so you will be able to have a little bit of a mismatch there, but tough foul.
So no doubter.
That was a foul, yeah.
And a Dean on the line to continue their success from the foul line.
You've got this. Have they missed 1, maybe 2? I don't know. I feel
throughout
like
the game, they've missed 4.
Oh, geez. All right. I was
Because
off.
Maisie Peach went in. She missed 2 in a row there.
It go through the net. I feel like
they've made a mess.
Jeez.
I mean, they've made a slew of them. So. Including both of them there. Now Graham kicks off from the right side. Graham gets it back from Gray. The shot off the iron. Tracked down by Benoit. And the pass intended for Graham, picked off by Goodrow, and then she is fouled.
That's one of those unfortunate fouls.
Yeah.
Like, if not that there was a lot of collision, but if it causes them to go to the ground, it has to be called. That's just a tough one. Nice read by Goodrow right there. Unfortunate, but a good call, the right call.
Graham picks up the foul. It's only her second. So no issues there. On the line, Goodrow. Goodrow will try to make it 2 for 2 from this trip.
Love watching their bench, how excited they get for all these. They're feeling, you know, what may come in 2 minutes and 18 seconds.
Lead up by 7 now. 45-38. The door shot, no good. Quickly pushing it up is Corson. Corson into the lane, finds Goodrow. They'll kick it out right side, and they'll back it out and say, we'll take our time.
Yeah.
We're in no hurry. Goodrow in the corner. The door on her, and now she is foul. Player control foul on Goodrow.
Yeah. They closed off that baseline, and she was still trying to take it. You see her try to get around, hitting the door, and then she tries to get here. Tough call.
All of the officials behind us did not agree with that call.
They've got the best seat in the house. What are you talking about?
45-38, under 2 minutes to play now. I mentioned it before that time is really running out now for the Bulldogs, given the way that the Tigers are so patient with the ball.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, at this point in the game, you know, you've got to deny. They want the ball to keep going, of course, and they have a lot of confidence with her running their offense to slow it down. If you deny her and try to get on their high side shoulder, that their only options are to attack the rim like they did there and try to bait them into putting up a shot. But, you know, I don't think you can get them to the line. They shoot it too well at the foul line, so it's kind of tough. You kind of want to bait them into having to take something at the rim, not letting them hold out.
Every foul that Halldale commits is
almost like an automatic
results in 2 foul shots.
Hard.
And they've the Tigers have been very, very tough from the line.
You're going to watch here. Gray's bringing it up here. You're going to see if they're going to run something for Hayden maybe at the 3 or.
Gray
Jade
gives
wide
it out
open.
to Graham.
Big shot.
3, no. Tracked down by Benoit. Get over to Medor. Looking inside. Works off the screen. Medor, the 3, no good.
Long shots, long rebounds. They're tracking it down. Another 3.
Gray to Graham, no. They've had opportunities. They've had the 3s. Nothing there.
Opportunity.
And could not convert. Now stolen away by Benoit. The shot from the left side. Medor off the side of the iron. As we approach the 1 minute mark here to go. Dexter Tigers.
All good looks.
Call a timeout.
That's the second one Jody Grant has called. That is like the perfect timing. I don't know. He's won some games, right?
Yeah,
or something like.
He's won a couple.
I don't know, over 300 this year.
He's won a couple.
Just congratulations to Coach Grant. Over 300 wins. And it shows right there. See all these, I mean, great shots, great rebounds, great putbacks. Just Dexter came out there.
They had some opportunities. Boy, they really needed to convert on one of those.
Yeah.
45-38, the Dexter Tigers looking to avenge their loss last year in the state championship game as they lost to Old Orchard Beach.
This has been a very competitive, hard-fought game. Halldale's had like small runs, right? Not enough to really dig in and get that lead, but gosh, they've been fighting hard.
That's really the thing that you've kind of been waiting for, is the Halldale to go out on that run, but it's never come.
Short. It's like a 5-0 run, and then somehow Dexter gets to the foul line, but.
Under a minute to play. Corson works against Tibbetts.
It's a great double.
Comes out to Goodrow.
Just going to get some rotation, see if you can get a turnover. You don't want to send him to the line, but you don't have time either. Time is not on your side.
Getting down to the point where they have no choice.
Yeah.
And that foul is going to go on Benoit, and on the line will be Goodrow.
Yeah, that's tough.
Halldale foul on number 22.
You can't lose all that time, especially down. As many as they're down, but it's hard sending them to the line.
Goodrow makes it.
Peach was so happy with that. She kisses her on the forehead like, oh, thanks for making that.
And she misses. A rare miss from the line for the Tigers. Medor over to Graham. Graham net out high by Peach. A shot off the glass for two is Lucy Gray.
Good timeout. You gotta stop the clock.
That's a 3, not a 2. So Lucy Gray makes it a 5-point game with 21 seconds.
Big backboard. And she gotta shoot it. Allows them to call a timeout, hopefully set up something defensively. Be aggressive.
Really need a steal here on the inbounds.
Yeah, right. You don't want to let it enter because at that point, then you got to foul real quick. So if you can get a steal.
Well, even in the unlikely event, if they fouled, in the unlikely event that Dexter missed both, still have to bring it the entire length of the court again, and every second matters right now. .21 seconds left. All comes in to Hannah Dean. Over to Goodrow. Goodrow gets it up to Dean. Under 10 seconds. And the Dexter Tigers sense victory. They get it to Peach. Lays it in for 2. And that ends the ball game.
That's it. Dexter Tigers state champions.
48-41 the final. The Tigers, for the first time since 2006, when they won against Halldale, are state champs.
Well done. You know, you watch Dexter play, their patience and their confidence with the basketball, making the right plays. Great job, well coached.
Lucy Gray, 3 points.
So Halldale ends their season with a 20-2 mark. The Dexter Tigers 21-1 and a goal ball heading back to Dexter.
Yeah, Halldale had a tremendous season, MVC champions. Just
unofficial score.
They really had a great year. Not how they wanted to end it, but there's some seniors on that team that's won one already, and they can be proud of their careers.
Coaches on the Dexter bench reminding the players that they need to go cut down the nets. Got some nets to take down before we get to the award ceremony.
And Hannah Dean, 18 points.
The instructions are being given to the players. They hand them scissors here at the Augusta Civic Center. On one end is Callie Goodrow. And Dean.
So many. We're hearing these names: Goodrow, Dean, Corset. Like Peach, they just had such great team game. Like just made great decisions together.
Well, Peach up on the ladder on one end. As the scissors were handed off to her from Hannah Dean. We have a final, the Class AA girls final. Chevrolet winners over Gorham, 38-24. So, congratulations to Chevrolet. 38-24.
There you go, celebrate it.
The nets are down, and the celebration on the floor here at the Augusta Civic Center is on.
Oh, people taking lots of pictures for these girls.
Hannah Dean waving to the crowd behind us. You see Callie Goodrow with the net draped around her neck. Coach Jody Grant.
Oh.
He's won a lot of games.
Oh, he's won a lot of games. The way to
Now has
cap
a
it
gold
off.
ball.
Yeah. He's done such a good job. It's one of the best.
I believe we have some hardware to hand out here. In a moment, we'll turn things over to PA announcer Dave Hopkins.
Principals Association and Ware Butler Building Supply, congratulations to both teams on their exceptional championship level play throughout the 2024 tournament. We hope that the memories you've made this season and over the past 2 weeks of this tournament last a lifetime. As you all think back to your tournament experience with your teammates, coaches, families, and friends, may you take with you pride in your efforts on the court. You have represented yourselves, your communities, and Maine basketball very well. For the seniors on both teams, we say thank you. Thank you for all of your leadership throughout your high school basketball careers. For you seniors, we wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Maine Principals Association are Dan Hart, retired principal, Oxford Hills School District, and Colin Roy, retired athletic administrator, Halldale High School, and representing Ware Butler Building Supply is Jason Simpson, Regional Operations Manager. To begin the awards presentation, we want to ask head coach Lori Rowe of Halldale High School and her assistant coaches, Kristen Garnett and Olivia Bork, please come forward and assist with the presentation of awards. Freshman, Maya Hammonds. Freshman, Izzy Tinkham. Sophomore, Maddie Coro. Sophomore, Sierra Gibbons. Junior, Ashley Kaylock. Junior, Lucy Gray. Junior, Tori Tibbetts. Junior, Marie Benoit. Junior, Captain Jade Graham. Senior, Aubrey Gilbert. Senior, Carolyn Coro. Senior, Jenna Lee. Senior, KJ Greenhalgh. And senior, Captain Hayden Medor. At this time, could we have the players and coaches come forward? And on behalf of the Maine Principals Association and Ware Butler Building Supply, it is our pleasure to present the runner-up plaque for the 2024 Maine Class C Girls State Basketball Championship to Halldale High School. Congratulations. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to present the awards to your 2024 Maine Class C Girls State Basketball Champions of Dexter High School. We ask head coach Jody Grant to come forward, along with assistant coaches Frank Reynolds and Mark Melvin. First for the managers, sophomore Alex Sutton. Junior Amelia Greaves. Junior Avery Fogler. And now for team personnel. Freshman Brooklyn Dorman. Sophomore Peyton Dodge. Sophomore Annabelle Peaks. Sophomore Callie Stone. Sophomore Desiree Adams. Junior Mariah Castigliego. Junior Lillian Cooley. Junior Carly Kaufman. Junior Abilene Corson. Senior Lily Brown. Senior Lily Bagley. Senior Hannah Dean. Senior Callie Gudrow. And senior Maisie Peach. Could we please have players and coaches come forward, and on behalf of the Maine Principals Association and Ware Butler Building Supply, it is our pleasure to present the gold ball and the game ball for the 2024 Maine Class C Girls Basketball Champions to Dexter High School. Congratulations from all of us at the Maine Principals Association and Ware Butler Building Supply. Enjoy celebrating your championship.
Oh, you just have to love that.
Oh, so cool. Well deserved.
Congratulations to the Tigers of Dexter High School. They have captured the gold ball here at the Augusta Civic Center, a 48-41 win over Halldale.
You see Peach is just hugging it. She does not want to let it go.
Well, you mentioned before how she holds on to the ball tightly, so.
I can bet maybe that might have been like a bet. If we win, you dance.
We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in just a moment.
Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by
5 County Credit Union, serving members since 1956, committed to delivering convenience through technology, branch access, and local service.
Sheridan Construction, a Maine company committed to building on their promise for over 75 years.
Hammond Lumber Company, with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire, serving professional contractors and do-it-yourselfers since 1953.
The University of Maine at Augusta, committed to providing a quality, affordable education online and in person with 2 campuses and 8 centers statewide.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
Back here at the Augusta Civic Center, Brent Stevens along with Karen Magnuson. Jim Baines, you can see there as he is getting ready for the championship interview. So I want to thank Andre Cormier, who's working back in the truck and here at the table, Mr. Kurt Chadbourne, all of the folks who make this broadcast possible.
I think we're probably going to see some happy faces, maybe a couple smiles.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
I'm going to say yes. So. Coming up next, this is the first of 2 games here from the Augusta Civic Center. We will have Monmouth Academy and Mount View Mustangs going at it for the boys Class C state championship. That should be a wild one.
Yeah. Looking forward to this interview.
All right, Jim Baines, take it away, sir.
All right, the third gold ball for the Dexter Tigers here. Maisie, you can say you didn't have just one buzzer beater, but 2. You had one in the first quarter, one in the fourth quarter. Some will say this fourth one doesn't count. I say it does, but congratulations. What did it take today to finally get this gold ball here?
It took a lot of teamwork, like a lot of teamwork and a lot of defense. People kind of overlook how much you have to play together when you're going to play good, solid defense. And that's something we just really work on a lot. And it's just our thing.
Anything in particular that Coach Grant had you working on specifically for Halldale?
We went over a couple of their plays, but really it was just playing our game. There were practices like every other practice before a game. It was just pretty much the same, just to play our game.
Very good. Callie, very gritty effort out there today. I remember you had a great scoop shot there in the third quarter. It landed on the deck, but still made it here. Congratulations. Just tell us what it took. I'm sure you didn't say a lot what Maisie said, but in your thoughts here, what does it take?
A lot of grit and determination. When you're getting down, in the first half, I should say, it was really back and forth with Halldale. So when you are down, it's just kind of what can we do to work together to put ourselves back up there.
And what did it take? I mean, obviously, you 3 been together, of course, the other seniors as well. What does it mean to you guys here? Can you put it into words at all?
It means everything. We've been together since 3rd grade playing rec. So these are my sisters, and it means everything to us.
All right, very good. Yeah, and one of the things I saw, especially trying to dribble out the clock here, and that was a very difficult effort. And they really made you work for it right at the end there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they were going out to foul. They still were wanting to be in the game, so yeah.
All right. Give you the opportunity as a senior. Tell us your thoughts here, state championship. I'm sure you dreamed about it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've been playing together forever, so I mean, just what we want to end our basketball career with.
All right, very good. Abilene, tell us about the senior leadership. You're junior, I believe. Yep, senior leadership, and that has helped you to this level.
Definitely, like, important. Like, just having someone you look up to is really important. And playing with them, like, our whole lives, like, you know, that they're going to be there for you.
All right, very good. Let's get Coach Creighton here. All right, Jody. He can barely hear us out there. Just a minute here. Jody. Yep. One more call. All right, very good. Yep. I know it's loud here. Congratulations here.
Thank you.
All right. Very gritty effort, I believe, here today. Tell us what your thoughts.
Yeah, just very, very proud of the kids. They hung in there. We talked about playing 32 minutes, no matter what happens. Just worry about the next possession, good or bad. Just kind of keep grinding. That's been our motto, you know, since these kids, you know, started the season. That every possession, just control what we can control. Try to play as hard as we possibly can. And I couldn't be any more proud of our efforts since the tournament has started.
All right. Very good. Thank you very much, Jody. All right, Tigers, congratulations. Tell the camera what it's like to be state. Excellent.
All right, thank you very much. Jim Gudrow led the way with 15 points, 13 for Peach, 12 for Hannah Dean, and 8 for Abby Corson. So that is going to do it for this game. We've got more basketball action coming your way. Karen, thank you very much. It was a pleasure working with you.
Fun game to call.
More basketball on the way here on the stations of Maine Public Television.